Hey y'all! So as promised, I said I did a tutorial to this look, in which I did. I kind of sped through things. Oh, there it is already. This is me doing my eyebrows, brows on fleek, using a Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. You can use whatever dark brown pencil you want, just don't use black. Also, too, I will be incorporating makeup and therapy in various videos from here to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. Maybe even some tutorials on Snapchat. Just getting back in the hang of things. This is me showing you the product I'm using. Right here, I'm using, this is a MAC dark brown. I want to say it's Embark eyebrow. It's not for eyebrows. It's a eyeshadow that I'm using. Sometimes I do a little razzle dazzle, switch it up. I think next coming up, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix concealer in NC45 just to clean up my brows. My brows look crazy. They need to be waxed really bad, but as you see, I have very thin brows. Just cleaning them up. Now the key to this, I do use a shade lighter. Um, Me personally, I kind of know how to blend it down good, so I don't have that halo effect. However, if you're not true to this, I would recommend you use a little bit darker concealer. I'll do a video later showing like a darker concealer, just so you won't have as much blending. Don't judge my brush. This is my favorite brush. I think it's a Sonya Kashuk brush, and it is so old. Okay, so sometimes I do use a color corrector, but right now I'm using a concealer. This is just the LA Girl concealer. I want to say it's in the shade Chestnut, just to color up some of my hyperpigmentation marks. I'm working on my skin. It looks 10 times better. I'm going to show you all like before process. Like I've been using Urban Skin RX and I love it. Like my skin looks amazing compared to what it did. I've came a long way. All right, so I am now just blending that in. I'm using the Fenty foundation brush. I really like this brush. The only thing I don't like is kind of hard to clean. Now, it's not a kinda. It takes a lot to get the concealer out of it. Next up, I'm going to be using Bay. When I say this is Bay, like, y'all, I've tried a lot of foundations, but Bay is Estee Lauder DoubleWear. I love it. Absolutely love it. Right here, like sometimes I just cover up my dark spots a little bit more after I place my foundation on. So I'm just using that same chestnut concealer and just blending it in really, really good. You see a little shimmy. I was listening to gospel music. All right, I'm using a Sonya Kashuk sponge just to kind of blend in, mesh everything together. And I like to do this to kind of get that airbrush look. Sometimes the brush can leave like circles and, like those lines and stuff like that. I kind of like that flawless airbrush kind of look. So I'll go back over it with a sponge, just depending upon time. Right now, I'm using a concealer. Can't think of the name offhand. I'll just insert below. That's the full spectrum cover, girl. Just using that to contour, honey. Your girl's been eating. I used to really stray away from the contours. I really cannot believe I'm getting into doing like an actual cream contour. I usually just do like a powder, but I just wanted to be a little extra chiseled today. So if you notice, I let my concealer dry down just a little bit so it can get a little bit more tacky. I noticed that gives me like a lot more coverage. But to each his own. If you want to blend it down right then and there, it's completely up to you. Alright, I'm going to just be blending this down using that same sponge. I'm using a Sacha Butter Cup to go ahead and I don't bake. Just put a little bit up under there, and I really use like a light amount, and just kind of mesh it in the skin really really good. Cause I don't like that whiteness or that extra brightness. So I grabbed the City Chick contour palette. I really love this. This is what I use to go on top and set that cream contour. The blush I'm using is, can't think of the name. I'll answer that below too, you all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm setting my face with Laura Mercier Dark Deep. Also, too, I mix in a little bit of my RCMA no color powder, just because that RCMA, it really helps with like the oiliness throughout the day. Highlight. I'll answer the highlight too that I use. Oh, I showed it, but I'll still put it down below too. Alright, so this is a trick I actually got from somebody else. So I apply my lashes. I put the glue on my eyelash like so. And I also put some on the actual eyelash as well. And when I tell you it works wonders, I can do lashes on everyone else. But me doing them on myself was a struggle. But this has helped me a lot. Don't mind how I have to get behind my head. Look. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something more. Snap them lashes on. When you put the lashes on, the look comes together. I used to stray away from lashes. Alright, I'm just using a liquid concealer. No, not concealer, I'm sorry. A liquid eyeliner. Oh, there she is. She is big. Would you look at that? Okay, girl. Thank you all for watching. Bye.